Gswaps, this is me, Brandon. I'm riding here with Mean Green, Uncle Wayne, my daughter's uncle, and we're heading down to Mountain Grove, Missouri. We're going to go pick us up some race car parts for this race car that I'm about to show you all in this video. We picked up this car probably about maybe 3 weeks ago, and planned on doing a lot to it. Planned on turning it into a full-blown drag car, hopefully push it to 1,000 horsepower. Honestly, that's my goal. Is 1,000. I'm using all the parts I've had built up over time. So anyways, this is just an intro to my video. Guys, it's me, Brandon. So we finally made it back from was it Mansfield or somewhere over there? It was really far away. It's like 3-hour drive. But we ended up picking up this intercooler, and this is a On3 performance intercooler with, I believe, 6-inch inlets on each end, which may be a little bit excessive for what I'm doing, but I'm okay with it. And a 6-inch, or those got to be 4-inch inlets. So this is a 6-inch core here, and it's an On3 performance intercooler. Normally they sell for about $300 or $400. I paid $300 for it. It also came with this piping right here, which has V-band clamps and everything to hold it on. I don't know how that's going to go. I'm probably going to cut these off and use different piping, like basically bend it how I need it for my car. I may end up using some of these bends, but I don't know where I'm going to end up at. But I picked that up today, and I also picked up one of these. So I got a really great deal on this too. These are normally like $500. It's an ultra speed clutch, and I've heard a few mixed reviews on them. Now, I didn't buy this brand new, but it is brand new. I bought it secondhand, and I ended up paying $400 for this because the guy ended up selling his car, and he no longer wanted to do his swap because he sold the engine with his car and everything. So I got a brand new in the box ultra speed twin disc clutch for the H22. So I'm gonna give this a shot. It was cheap enough that you know, if it works, that's fine. If it doesn't work, then I'll end up spending a little bit more money and getting a different one. But this is good for now. Like, this is whole budget build race car. And tomorrow, whenever I have more daylight and when I get off work, I'll go out there and start filming on the car, which I've done a little bit of work to it already, which that could have been some content I could have showed you guys, but that's fine. There's plenty to come with everything we got to do. This is not going to be a G-Series build, even though this is on my G-Series channel. This is going to be a straight sleeved H22 build. I got X-beam rods for it. I got an Abe's sleeved H22 block. I need to send it off to have O-ringed, but it's already bored to the piston size. I just didn't get it O-ringed at the time, which now I am. So it'll be a little bit further away before we get the engine ready to build. But that's okay because we're collecting parts in the meantime. And the Civic needs lots of parts. So I got my front end done on it. I'm working on getting rear end parts. I'm waiting for spherical bearings or bushings to come in the mail. I chose those because they're pretty much the same price as rubber bushings, and they're just an easier install. Like, you just drill 2 holes and bolt them up and call it good. So there's no hammering anything out or pressing anything. So I don't have a press, so that's kind of leaning why I lean that way. And it's a better suspension upgrade, basically. I also have tow arms. I got a rear disc set up for it. I don't have any brake lines in this car, no fuel lines, no nothing. I didn't even have wiring in it whenever I got it, but I've went and got a 97. I bought a 97 coupe, which I'll show you whenever I make this video and edit this video. I'll add a picture of it right here. So that way, basically, you can see the parts car. Which there won't be much, there's nothing left of it. I've literally pulled about everything off of it I can, so that way I can use on this new car. Because the new car, the EM1 Civic SI is what it is. It basically didn't have anything in it but a roll cage and some tube chassis work in the front and a bunch of tube chassis work done in the back. It used to be, I guess, a 9-second car, but the guy ended up blowing his motor and decided to part it out, and it ended up sitting in a field for a long time. No rust on it, thank God, but it literally sat with no suspension, nothing on it. It was literally a slider. It was on the bottom of the frame. There's nothing in it. They literally pulled everything out of this race car. But, well, guys, I'm building the race car back up, so it will be a full-blown race car. when I'm done with it. But anyways, I'll continue this video tomorrow whenever I actually show you guys the car. We're talking about parts right now, and I do have more parts I can show. I can't wait to actually do this Ultra Speed one and install it. I'll do a full install on it, as I'm going to do install on the intercooler and how I'm going to make my piping and weld everything what I need to do as far as that goes. And because when you see the car, you'll understand what I mean by I'm going to have to bend a bunch of bars and make a tube chassis front end out of it just for making everything fit. So, but that'll be a tomorrow thing, and I can explain about what I'm going to do in that video for it. But I just got home. I'm tired. It's 9:30. I've been driving 6 hours, and I am ready to get ready for bed, honestly, because I got to work tomorrow. And kid free tomorrow, thank God. Not thank God, honestly, but like, you know, it's good to, you know, it's kind of a release, you know. Because my kid is wild. She's fun, but she's wild. I love her to death. But I can get back to building cars tomorrow. And you'll see many videos with my kid in it too. So she's a little car girl. She's going to be right there with me building this race car. I love her to death. So, but anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Hey, what up, YouTube? This is me, Brandon from Gswaps. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm making one today. So recently I purchased another Honda Civic, which I've got quite a few of them now, and I'm trying to let some go. I got this nice Civic EX 1999 body style, but it has the F23 A1 motor swap done to it, and it has the F23 transmission, so it's going to be a little bit more powerful than the D series that was in it. But I'll be selling this car soon if anybody wants one, but this isn't the one I'm talking about today. Today, I'm talking about this one. Yeah, I know she looks like a heap. That's also my front bumper off of my other Civic that I drive. I just changed it out with a Furo JDM bumper and pulled this one off, but for good reason. I think it'll work perfect for this car. So I picked this car up for roughly around $500. It's a roll caged EM1 chassis, full metal done in the back, full seats, and the seat and steering wheel I purchased from another car. The dash was flocked, but now it's ruined, so we're gonna have to do something about the dash. It's my kiddo's shirt right there. She's playing in the pool. Full I guess I want to say shaved engine bay, and it also has been rhino lined. A lot of the back stuff has been rhino lined too, and like the roll cage and the stuff in the back of the car. It has metal plating back there, which I don't really like, but it is what it is. But this is full tube chassis, bars all the way up to the side. On that side too. This whole front end is cut a lot shorter than what it should have been. So that just got me, I just kind of a little bit concerned about that and how this is going to go down. Also, that's where the wiring came through that little center hole there in the bottom. Since it's all shaved, they got rid of the original wiring hole over there, which is kind of cool. But, well, all that being said, yeah, I got a project ahead of me. This is going to be the new race car. I think I'm going to put my sleeved engine in it that I've been talking about for a few years about building, and I just never have. But I think this is the car I'm going to build it for. So it's got all metal work done in the back. It was fuel celled. This car was running 9s apparently at one time with an H22 turbo build. I'm kind of curious how they did that front end. I'm not really sure, but the whole back half of the car is cut out. This is a box of parts that were in it. I just put it all in the back trunk of the car. It's all cut out all the way around for the fuel cell, and I think that they were going to run E85 or run all-wheel drive on it, but they never got done with it. So this will be my little project here for race car, basically. That's what this is going to be exactly, is a race car. So I love that cutout, or the sheet metal work they've done back there to keep if something goes wrong with the fuel cell, it keeps the fire out of the cabin. It's awesome work. Yeah, kind of excited about it. EM1 SI still has the tail lights and they look great. No rust in the quarter panels, all the metal's good. Of course, it just has this little bit of stuff here. I'm about to paint it though. Put in the comments what you think I should paint it, and I'll paint it whatever color. I'm leaning towards Gswaps purple. I think that'd be a good color for it. My kiddo, it's funny as hell. This is more, look at that Civic with the F23 in it. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off. You guys have a good day. I gotta go attend to my kiddo right now.